from Harold Holbrook Gymnasium on the premises of East Carter High School. I'm Chris Dickerson along with Stephen Gullett. We want to welcome you to the boys' 62nd District Championship basketball game here in Grayson, Kentucky this evening. Stephen, we've got all the makings of what should be an excellent ball game here tonight. Elliott County and Morgan County has played 3 times prior to tonight.
Yep.
And Elliott County's outscored them by 27 points in those 3 games. But the first game, Elliott County beat Morgan County by 19 points. The last 2 games has been decided by 5 and by 3.
Yep. And it's been it's always a rivalry. It will always be a rivalry, and you expect nothing but the best from both of these teams. And I think they're going to get put on a good show tonight, for sure.
The gymnasium is already over halfway full. The fans are still continuing to pile in here. We're about 24 minutes away from the official introduction of the starting lineups and the start of this basketball game. So wherever you're joining us from this evening, if you're watching on the SpreeTV app on our Spree cable system, or if you're watching on YouTube, we welcome you here. Get you some popcorn, something cold to drink, sit back and get ready to watch what hopefully will be a very entertaining 62nd District Championship game here in Grayson. We'll go back to the studio, get in a couple of commercials, and then we'll be back to get into the nuts and bolts of this game and get you ready. You're watching the 62nd District Boys High School Championship basketball game from Grayson, Kentucky. We'll be right back.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Appalachian Wireless, we believe the future of our region starts with our students. That's why we're proud to award scholarships to non-deserving high school seniors throughout the Appalachian Wireless coverage area from the class of 2026. It's our way of investing in the hard work and dedication and the next generation of leaders right here at home. So students can learn more at any Appalachian Wireless retail location or at AppalachianWireless.com, or just by asking their guidance counselor on how to apply. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we've prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
As someone born and raised in Morgan County, I've had the privilege of experiencing this place, not only as a graduate or as a police officer, but as well as a youth coach, as well as a small business owner. Every one of those roles have shown me a different side that makes our county great and special. Community means support. That's the kind that shows up in the stands on Friday night or in a moment of need. That's why I'm committed to serving it, protecting it, and working every day to make sure the future generation have even more than what I had.
My family began their relationship with Stockyards Bank many years ago with my grandmother, and that passed down to my parents being customers there. Then as a young adult, I began doing business with Stockyards Bank. I would just like to thank Stockyards Bank for being there for me over the years and through the generations, and to know how much I appreciate doing business with them.
At Juniper Health, great care begins with people you know, familiar faces, rooted in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. We are nationally recognized. We provide award-winning care right here in your backyard. We're on your roads, in your schools, at your front door. This is our home too. Juniper Health, world-class care, hometown heart.
When you agree, it can be drama-free. Uncontested divorces starting at $500. Simple, straightforward, professional, statewide. Call John D. Lewis Jr., Main Street, Sandy Hook. This is an advertisement.
Back here in Grayson, Kentucky, under 20 minutes now from the official introduction of the starting lineups and the tip of this basketball game between Elliott County and Morgan County. Stephen, what's your take on this game tonight and your thoughts?
I tell you what, this gym is filling up with some fans. It's going to be loud. And I tell you one thing is different than last night. The rims got brand new nets on them. I noticed those, they glow. So brand new nets after the Lady Cougars cut the nets down last night. So we'll see if the Morgan County Cougars can do that again, or is it going to be the Elliott County Lions?
It'll be one of the two.
Now, I tell you what, Elliott County, they say it's hard for a team to beat a team 3 times. Elliott County has beat Morgan County 3 times. So if you can beat a team 3 times, pretty good chances you can win 4. So, but now I think these two teams are going to go at it, and it's always going to be a rivalry. It's going to always be a fast, up-tempo, physical game. And they're both going to give it all. It'll be games of runs probably. One team will take a big run. Can the other respond? We'll see what happens.
I was looking back in some of my notes today and thinking about past times of just that very thing, beating the team and playing them 4 times in 1 year. And you got to go back several years to have 2 teams evenly matched on Elliott County's schedule that we played 4 times, and that was in 2017 with West Carter.
Yeah.
We played them 4 times, and we beat them 4 times. The 4th time we beat them in the regional tournament, and head coach Corbin Spencer hit a big shot in that game, and we wound up going to the state tournament. But the 4th game went in overtime.
Right. So you know each other so well, you know every move, and there's no secrets. And and you got 3 games to look at, and you can see what players done well for Elliott County. Crabtree and Atkins averaged a little over 17 points apiece. The big difference was rebounding. We talked about that earlier. Elliott County out-rebounded Morgan County by average on those 3 games, almost 11 rebounds per contest.
82-45 in those 3 games.
Yeah. Almost doubled them up there.
And we was talking about, that's Tyson Crabtree.
Yes.
I mean,
he's a player now.
He's a ball player. He had 32 rebounds in the past 3 games between them. But then you've got to look, Ian Griffith will pull down a lot of rebounds as well, but he feeds off the Crabtree. I mean, both of those boys are big, and Crabtree just dominates in the paint.
Yep.
And it seems like every game he gets better. He's almost a double-double machine for Elliott County.
Both teams have great players, good players at each position. Morgan County's got all 5 starters averaging double figures.
Only team in the region in the tournament down there that has that.
They can give you, 20, 25 points apiece, in any given game. And I think, Elliott County's got just as many weapons on their team. I think their bench is a little bit deeper than Morgan County's. We'll see, but it's going to be fun.
Well, you don't, again, going back to 2015, 16, and 17 when we went to the state 3 straight years, and each year we had 4 players that would score double digits.
Right.
And it's hard to stop.
Oh, yeah.
But I told you, we was talking about Morgan County earlier about that. I don't remember the last time I saw a team in this area going into the regional tournament with all 5 starters in double digits.
Yep.
Somebody's going to get hot.
Yep.
Somebody's going to get hot.
There you go. And, and these teams, the coaches, they know to find those players that's going to be hot.
They do.
They will find them.
They do. Let's take a look at what else has went on around the 16th region here before we settle back in on this Elliott County and Morgan County matchup. Last night, the final 3 district championship games on the girls' side of the bracket was decided. In the 61st district over in Frenchburg at the Den, head coach Drew Swartz and the Menifee County Lady Cats defeated Round County by 13 points, 57-44, to take the 61st district championship there. In the 63rd district at Russell, the Russell Lady Red Devils defeated Graceland 61-39, and head coach Mandy Lane takes the Red Devils back to Moorhead again, where it seems like they're at every year. And of course, here in Grayson last night, you saw the 62nd District Championship game. We called that game here, and what a game it was. Morgan County trailed East Carter by 10 points at one time in the second quarter, and by 7 and 8 points on other occasions. They fought all the way back, and they defeated East Carter 53-50 to claim the girls' 62nd District Championship. We did have one boys' championship game last night. That was down at Summit in the 64th District, and the Boyd County Lions defeated Ashland Paul Blazers, the Tomcats, last night 78-75 on a Jacob Spurlock three-pointer right at the horn, and that was an excellent ball game as well. Tonight, we have 3 district championship games on the boys' side of the bracket, of course, here in Grayson. Elliott County and Morgan County will tip off in about 15 minutes. Over at Menifee County tonight, we have the boys' championship game, the 1 and 2 seeds, Round County and Fleming County. And at Russell, the 1 and 2 seeds, Russell and Raceland. We'll go down on the floor now to Stephen Gullett, and he'll interview the coaches here before the game.
We are courtside, and joining us now is Morgan County Cougar head coach Reese Griffiths. Reese, this is what you play for. You want a championship, you're in a championship game. What does your Cougars got to do to get this win tonight?
Play hard and rebound.
Pretty much the same thing that you had tonight, the other night?
Yeah, pretty much the same game plan. We got to figure out a way to be physical, keep Crabtree away from the rim as much as possible. He's a heck of a player, and just enjoy the moment and play hard.
There you go. You know, it is a big game. You know, the atmosphere is big, it's loud. It's going to be a fun game. It's going to be a physical game. How do you get your team to stay focused and not get too high or get too tense about the game?
Just constant reminders. Let the game come to you. You can't get too high, can't get too low. Just use and channel your passion and your energy to the positive and go from there.
All right. Well, Coach, we wish you the best of luck and good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right. We'll go back to Chris. You're watching high school basketball on SpreeTV, Channel 2.
In the morning, the 16th region draw will take place at Morehead State University at 9 o'clock. And we will be there, the SpreeTV crew will, and we will have a 16 tournament region draw show. We should come on the air about 9:30. We'll have all the brackets, the matchups, we'll talk about all the teams, and we'll interview some of the coaches, and we'd love for you to join us in the morning if you can. We'll map it all out for you as soon as the drawings are revealed. Let's take a look at both of these teams here this evening, get you ready for this 62nd District matchup. First, let's take a look at Elliott County. Elliott County comes into this game under the direction of first-year head coach Corbin Spencer with a record of 16-8, and they're 8-2 in their last 10 games. Elliott County got here by defeating the Comets of West Carter in the first round, 63-46. Elliott County did win 7 of their last 9 games to finish the regular season, and they were 9-4 to finish the regular season in calendar year 26. All 4 of their losses after the first of the year came on the road in the regular season at Raceland, at East Carter, at Lewis County, and at Boyd County. Against 16th region competition this year, Elliott County is 11-5. This is their 18th appearance in the district championship game in the last 25 years. They're 10-time district champions, runners-up 7 times, and they lost in the championship game to Morgan County last year in Sandy Hook, 53-50. Elliott County's last championship of the 62nd district was in 2022. They won, actually, ironically, on this floor. They defeated East Carter 63-51. Sweet spots on the scoreboard for Elliott County. When the offense puts up 60 points or more, they did that 13 times this season. They have a record of 12-1. And when the defense gives up 50 points and under, they did that in 11 games previously. They have a record of 10-1. We'll go back down on the floor now, and Stephen Gullett will interview Corbin Spencer.
We are courtside with Elliott County head coach Corbin Spencer. Coach, big game tonight. Big crowd. It's going to be loud. What's the Elliott County got to do to get a win tonight?
You know, I don't think we got to do anything special. Just stay composed, play the same game we played for the entire of the season. Just another game. Just got to do the same things.
All right. And it is a big game. How do you keep your team from getting too hyped up for a game like this?
I think it really just comes down to staying consistent in practice. If you don't do nothing crazy, most of the time they're not going to. So just stay consistent in practice from the start of the season to the end of the season.
All right. And I guess, you have beat Morgan County 3 times this year. So is that on your mind that, hey, we got that confidence? Or is it kind of got you, we got to play our game to still get a win?
I think we just got to continue to play, treat it like we've not beat them, treat it like they beat us, and that's how we're going to go in every game, like we're the underdog.
All right. Well, Coach, we wish you the best of luck. All right. See you now. Hey, we'll go back to Chris. You're watching high school basketball on SpreeTV, Channel 2.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Bank of the Mountains, Commercial Bank of West Liberty, Juniper Health, Lewis Law Office, PLLC, and Stockyards Bank and Trust. Let's go back now and talk a few more minutes about Elliott County, taking a look at the team averages for the Lions. They come into the regular season, they finished at scoring 1,440 points. Elliott County averaging 62.6 points per game. On the defensive end of the floor, they're averaging giving up 53 points per game, and that points per game average on the defensive end of the floor is good enough for the #1 ranking in the 16th region and number 36 in the state of Kentucky. Elliott County outscored their opponents by 9.6 points per game on the season, a plus 220 points for the year. From the floor, Elliott County shoots 47.5%. They average putting up 49 shots per game. From behind the three-point line, 31.6%. They average putting up 20 three-point attempts per game. And from the charity stripe, Elliott County shoots 68.8%. They get to the free throw line 15 times per game on average. Elliott County pulled down 661 rebounds during the regular season. They averaged 28.7 rebounds per game. Team leaders for the Lions in scoring. Number 00, Tyson Crabtree, leads Elliott County in scoring 15.7 points per game. He's their best shooter from the floor at 62.7%. That's good enough to put him 43rd in the state of Kentucky on field goal percentage. From behind the three-point line, Lake Adkins, their best shooter with distance at 38.6%. Ethan Copley, their best shooter from the free throw line at 83.3%. And Tyson Crabtree, the big guy, leads them in rebounding, averaging 11.3 rebounds per game. He's 13th in the state of Kentucky in rebounding, and he has a double-double, 15.7 points and 11.3 rebounds per game for Crabtree. Your starting lineups for Elliott County. Number 00, 6'4" senior Tyson Crabtree, again the leading scorer, 15.7 points per game, and the leading rebounder at 11.3 rebounds per game. Number 5, 5'10" junior Elijah Faulkner. Faulkner averaging 7 points per game. He shoots 75% from the free throw line and 39.2% from the floor on the season. Number 21, 6'2" junior Lake Adkins. Adkins averaging 15.6 points per game. He shoots 80.4% from the charity stripe. That's good enough for 41st in the state of Kentucky. And their best shooter from behind the three-point line as well at 38.6%. Number 23, 6'4" junior Ian Griffith. Griffith averaging 9.3 points per game. He shoots 47.1% from the floor and pulls down 6.5 rebounds per game. And number 24, 6'3" junior Ethan Copley. Copley averaging 6.8 points per game, shooting 83.3% from the charity stripe, 38.8% from the floor, and 28.9% from behind the three-point line. So again, your starting lineup for Elliott County: Crabtree, Faulkner, Adkins, Griffith, and Copley. Let's take a look at Morgan County, the Cougars, under the direction of fourth-year head coach Reese Griffith. Reese with an overall record of 71-42 in his career at Morgan County, and he's a perfect 7-0 in 62nd District Tournament games since he's been the head coach of the Cougars. Morgan County comes into this game with a record of 14-12. They're 6-4 in their last 10 games, and they have a record against 16th region teams of 8-6 on the season. The Cougars got here by defeating East Carter on Wednesday evening, and what a game that was, 74-70 in their first round game. Morgan County is the three-time back-to-back defending 62nd District Tournament champions. They've won their last 4 first-round games, and they defeated Elliott County 53-50 last year in Sandy Hook. They're the 6-time 62nd District Tournament champ in the last 20 years, and they've never been the runner-up since joining the district in 05 and 06. They've won every championship game they played in district tournament-wise. Sweet spots on the scoreboard for the Cougars. When they score 70 points or better, they did that 10 times this season. They have a record of 9-1. On defense, when they give up 60 points or less, they did that 9 times, and they're a perfect 9-0 when they hold their opponents to 60 and under. Morgan County averages 68 points per game. On the regular season, they scored 1,700 points. They gave up 1,615 points for an average of 64.6 points per game, and they outscored their opponents by 85 points on the season, or 3.4 points per game. From the floor, Morgan County shoots 46.7% as a team. They average putting up 54 field goal attempts per game. From behind the three-point line, 39.1%, and that's good enough to put them in the top 15 in the state of Kentucky at 15. They average putting up 27 three-point shots per game. From the charity stripe, Morgan County shoots 75.8% on the season. They get there 14 times per game, and their free throw percentage is good enough to rank them 11th in the Commonwealth. They pull down 25.2 rebounds per game. They pulled down 604 rebounds during the regular season. Team leaders for the Cougars. Scoring, Aiden Barker is their leading scorer at 20.7 points per game. Shooting from the floor, Aiden Barker, their best field goal shooter at 53.1%. Three-point shooting, that's number 11, Asher Gamble, the leading shooter from behind the three-point line, 47.4%. That puts him at number 46 in the state of Kentucky. He averages making 2.8 three-point field goals per game. From the charity stripe, Asher Gamble's also their best free throw shooter. He's 19th in the state of Kentucky at 84.4%. And their leading rebounders, Grayson Hampton, 6.6 rebounds per game. Your projected starting lineup for the Cougars, number 1, 6'3" junior Aiden Parker Trusty. Trusty averaging 13.8 points per game, 82.4% from the free throw line, 38.9% from behind the three-point line. That's good enough for 44th in the state of Kentucky, and there's 4.3 rebounds per game for Parker. Number 3, 6'4" senior Grayson Hampton. Hampton averaging 11.4 points per game, 72% from the free throw line, and pulls down 6.6 rebounds per game. Number 4, 6'2" junior Eli Bradley. Bradley had the big half-court shot here against East Carter Wednesday evening, averages 10.8 points per game, 66.7% from the free throw line, 44.9% from the floor. And number 11, 5'10" junior Asher Gamble. Gamble at 18.3 points per game, their best free throw shooter, 84.4%. From the floor, 51.8%, and their best shooter from behind the three-point line at 47.4% on the regular season. So again, your starting lineups for Morgan County: Aiden Barker, Parker Trusty, Grayson Hampton, Eli Bradley, and Asher Gamble. That's a look at both of the teams. That's a look at what's been going on around the 16th region rather than here. And Stephen, we're just about ready to get it underway.
And I tell you what, if either of these teams are like their coaches, they're focused. There was no joking, nothing. It was all business in those interviews.
All business. Reese Griffith tries to go for his 4th straight district title. He's not lost one yet. Corbin Spencer, the rookie first-year head coach, is trying to get his first. We're a minute and 45 seconds away from the introduction of the starting lineups, the playing of the national anthem. Let's get in a couple of quick commercials, and we'll be back to Grayson in 60 seconds.
At Appalachian Wireless, we believe the future of our region starts with our students. That's why we're proud to award scholarships to non-deserving high school seniors throughout the Appalachian Wireless coverage area from the class of 2026. It's our way of investing in the hard work and dedication and the next generation of leaders right here at home. So students can learn more at any Appalachian Wireless retail location or at AppalachianWireless.com, or just by asking their guidance counselor on how to apply. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
We're getting ready for the playing of the national anthem and the official introduction of the starting lineups. Stephen, you have any final thoughts before we go to the floor?
I tell you what, I think it's going to be I keep saying it's going to be a great game, and I really think it is going to be a great game. These teams are going to go back and forth at each other. It's going to be fun.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah.
East Carter High School 62nd District Championship matchup between the Morgan County Cougars and the Elliott County Lions. At this time, we ask that you please stand for the playing of the national anthem. We remind you that the removal of all hats and the placing of your right hand over your heart is the common courtesy during the anthem. The national anthem is being performed tonight by the Morgan County Pep Band. starting lineup for tonight's game. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Morgan County Cougars. Starting at guard, junior, number 1, Aiden Barker. Starting at guard, junior, number 4, Eli Bradley. Starting at guard, junior, number 11, Asher Hamlin. Starting at guard, senior, number 2, Parker Trusty. Starting at guard, senior, number 3, Grayson Hampton. The Cougars are coached by Reese Griffith. And now to the home team on the scoreboard, the Elliott County Lions. Starting at guard, junior, number 5, Elijah Faulkner. Starting at guard, junior, number 21, Blake Atkins. Starting at forward, junior, number 23, Ian Griffin. Starting at guard, junior, number 24, Ethan Copley. And starting at center, senior, double 0, Tyson Crabtree.
So that's the official introduction of both these teams. Morgan County's on the floor. Elliott County's getting ready to come to the circle, and we're just about ready to play basketball here in Grayson. Aiden Barker moves into the circle to jump for the Cougars. Barker, Trusty, Gamble, Hampton, and Bradley on the floor for for Morgan County. For Elliott County, Ian Griffith moves into the circle to jump. Griffith, Copley, Atkins, Crabtree, and Faulkner. Elliott County in the white with maroon trim. Morgan County in the black with blue numerals and gold trim. And we're just about ready to get this 62nd District Championship game underway from Harold Holbrook Gymnasium at East Carter High School. Let's play basketball. Opening tip controlled by the Lions of Elliott County. Copley will bring it into the front court. First possession of the game to Lake Atkins. Atkins gets it to Copley on the right wing, just right at the top of the key. He looks with Trusty on him, works off a Lake Atkins screen, gets it to Lake. He thought about the three, didn't take it. Down to Crabtree. Crabtree in the lane, goes left, up, no good. Rebound, Atkins went back up, and it goes out of bounds and will stay with Elliott County. So right off the bat, Stephen, Elliott County crashing the boards.
Oh, yeah. And there was a lot of tension going to Crabtree, and it wasn't him actually getting the rebound there. So
Crabtree at the top of the key takes the inbounds pass, gives it to Atkins. Atkins, top of the key, step back three, no good, and the rebound's pulled down by Hampton from Morgan County. So Elliott County had 3 cracks, didn't score, and Barker brings it into the front court for the Cougars, their first possession of the game.
And Gamble. Elliott County in a man-to-man.
Hampton on the baseline, gives it to Barker. He kicks it to Bradley, a 3, right wing, no good. Rebound comes off to Griffith. Ian across the timeline, down the lane, puts a shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound batted around out of bounds, and it'll stay with Elliott County. So extended possession again this time. We'll see if Elliott County can make it count as Copley will throw it in on the baseline. He floats it out on top to Faulkner.
And the Cougars in a man-to-man as well.
Copley comes out to the timeline, dumps it to Griffith at the left elbow.
Good spacing by Elliott County.
Griffith drives down the left side, spins right, puts a shot up off the glass and in. Ian Griffith with the first 2 points of the game. Pretty spin, move, and bank. And Elliott County strikes first. Aiden Barker drives in the lane. Griffith cuts him off. He backs him down on the block, kicks it out on top to Bradley. Bradley loses it, and Atkins picks it up for Elliott County. Lake into the front court. And he loses the basketball. Bradley takes it away from him. And then they turn it back over. Ian Griffith gets the iron pass, feeds Crabtree, and Crabtree banks it off the glass and in. Griffith with the assist, Crabtree with the bucket, and it's 4-0 Elliott County.
Fast-paced game. What we expected. We'll see if it continues.
Bradley in between the circles, works off a Hampton screen, drives down the right side of the lane over Atkins. His shot rolls around the rim and in. Eli Bradley with the first 2 points for Morgan County cuts the 4-point lead in half. And Bradley had a big game and hit a big shot against East Carter, Steve, in the first round.
That was big, wasn't it? I tell you what, that was fun.
Ian Griffith with the basketball for Elliott County. Gives it to Copley. Crabtree finds Faulkner. Step back 3 on the wing. Good. Elijah Faulkner from deep on the right wing with the triple. His first 3. And Elliott County has their biggest lead of 5. Barker drives around Copley, puts a shot up off the glass and in. Aiden Barker with his first 2 points. And the lead for Elliott 7-4.
We've had good games all week. Seems like the games have gotten better and better. So maybe tonight will be the best game of the week.
Copley gets it to Faulkner. He'll try a 3 on this side. That one's no good, and Barker gets the rebound. Bradley brings it into the front court, drives down the lane. Good move around Atkins, and he puts the shot up and in. Eli Bradley with the penetration and bucket, and it cuts the Elliott County lead to 1. Clock down under 4:30 left here in the first quarter. Griffith comes near side. Picks his dribble up, finds Faulkner cutting up off the glass, no good. Contact, no whistle, and the rebound comes off to Hampton. He gets it to Parker Trusty. Back to Hampton. Thought about the 3, gives it to Bradley on the wing. He kicks it in the corner. 3 by Asher Gamble on the way, no good. Rebound Adkins. Lake brings it into the front court.
Again, Morgan County in a man-to-man.
Lake drives down the lane, kicks it in the corner. Ian Griffith 3 on the way. Good. Ian Griffith with the triple out of the left corner.
Give him 5 in the game.
And Elliott County goes back up by 4. And that shot's blocked by Ian Griffith. He rejected Barker. Atkins in the front court for the Lions. Gets it on the wing to Faulkner. 3 on the way. No good. And the ball goes out of bounds off of who? Off of Crabtree. Man, there's bodies all over the floor.
They're hustling, aren't they?
They're absolutely hustling, too.
I don't think either one of them knew who the ball was off of, and they're both hustling and on the floor. That's what you want to see.
And Crabtree fell on top of Hampton. I hope Hampton's not hurt. He was a minute there getting up. I tell you what, they flat went to the floor, didn't they?
They did. And they were moving when they hit the floor. They were hustling.
Bradley will walk it into the front court for Morgan County. Clock under 3:20 left here in the first period. Elliott County leads by 4. Bradley takes Atkins down on the right block, spins left, picks his dribble up. He's in trouble.
Got a jump ball.
Possession error points to Morgan County. So Bradley will toss it in on the baseline. Gets it into Hampton, up over Crabtree and in. Grayson Hampton with a shot on the baseline over Crabtree.
That's his first bucket of the game.
And that cuts the lead to 2. Copley, top of the key, finds Crabtree in the circle. Tyson picks his dribble up, finds Faulkner. Faulkner to Griffith on the block. He spins, gives it to Crabtree up and in. Ian Griffith with the assist. Tyson Crabtree with the bucket.
Get him 4 in the game.
And Elliott County's up by 4. Quickly to the other end, Asher Gamble, 3 on the way, good. Asher Gamble with the triple. High arcing shot, cuts the lead to 1. Atkins drives down on the right side of the lane, picks his dribble up, puts a shot up, no good, and they call him for the travel. Lake wanted a foul, they call him for traveling. Turnover for the Lions.
That's their second turnover of the game.
And Morgan County has the basketball with 2:25 and the clock moving, and they trail by 1. They can take their first lead with a bucket on this possession. Bradley gives it to Gamble. Gamble takes Atkins in the lane, spins left, puts a shot up, no good, but he draws the foul on Atkins.
Lake Atkins was his first foul. That's the team's first. That's actually the first foul of the game.
So Asher Gamble goes to the free throw line for Morgan County. 84.4% on the season. Kanan Arrowood checks into the game. for Elliott County, and also Caden Slows. Gamble made the first one, tied it up. He makes them both and gives Morgan County their first lead at 13-12. Faulkner will walk it into the front court as the clock winds down under 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Gets it to Airwood. Airwood back to Faulkner at the timeline. Crabtree comes out on top to set a screen. Now he turns and goes back down in the paint, holding his hand up for the ball. Slose looks at him, gets it to Faulkner. He'll take another three. Good! Elijah Faulkner from the same spot on the right side. He's got 2 triples here in the first quarter. Elliott County goes back on top by 2. That shot's no good. The rebound's taken down by Griffith. Ian into the front court, gives it to Slose. Slose, top of the key, 3 on the way. Good. Caden Slose with the triple.
That's the 4th triple for Elliott County in the quarter.
Back-to-back threes on back-to-back possessions for Elliott County. Pushes the lead to 5. That shot in the lane's good by Eli Bradley.
Give him 6 in the game.
And the lead's cut to 3. Clock under a minute now left here in the first quarter. Boy, it's started off to be a good game.
Yes, it has.
Griffith on the wing. Drives Bradley down in the paint. Crabtree will pull up, take a 3. Good. Tyson Crabtree says, hey, I can do it too.
That's right. Give him 7 in the game.
Lead up to 6, 21-15. Clock under 40. Barker with the basketball. He watches the clock go down under 30 seconds as he backs it out with Griffith on him. Now takes him down on the right block, spins left, goes back right, puts a shot up, no good. And Crabtree gets the rebound. 20 seconds as Faulkner brings it into the front court. Gives it to Griffith.
Plenty of time on the clock here for Elliott County.
To the right side of the floor where he can hear head coach Spencer barking out instructions. Clock down to 5. Griffith spins right in the lane, puts a shot up, and no good. Hampton got the rebound, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. A very entertaining first quarter here at Harold Holbrook Gymnasium. 21-15 Elliott County with a 6-point lead, and we'll be back in 60 seconds.
As someone born and raised in Morgan County, I've had the privilege of experiencing this place, not only as a graduate or as a police officer, but as well as a youth coach, as well as a small business owner. Every one of those roles have shown me a different side that makes our county great and special. Community means support. That's the kind that shows up in the stands on Friday night or in a moment of need. That's why I'm committed to serving it, protecting it, and working every day to make sure the future generation have even more than what I had.
When you agree, it can be drama-free. Uncontested divorces starting at $500. Simple, straightforward, professional, statewide. Call John D. Lewis Jr., Main Street, Sandy Hook. This is an advertisement.
Two lead changes and one tie in the first quarter. Elliott County's largest lead was 5 at 7-2. Morgan County's lead was 1 at 13-12. 21-15, Elliott County leads by 6. Elliott County's led in scoring by Tyson Crabtree with 7. Morgan County's led in scoring by Eli Bradley with 6. Stephen, what did you see in the first quarter?
I tell you what, it was up and down, a lot of scoring, and I tell you what, that was what was advertised. That's what we're getting.
Faulkner just inside the circle makes the jumper, and he's hit 3 buckets from the right side. 2 of them's been 3-pointers.
So give him 8 in the game. He's got the hot hand.
23-15, Elliott County has their biggest lead at 8.
I think they're going to get Arrowwood with the foul away from the ball. As he and Asher Gamble got tangled up. That's going to be his team's first in the second quarter.
Gamble will toss it in. Goes in the backcourt to Hampton, and Grayson will walk it across the timeline.
Arrowwood is going wherever Asher Gamble's going, he's going.
Gamble drives in the lane, puts a floater up, no good, but he's fouled, and Asher will go back to the free throw line, and that's almost an automatic 2 points.
Yep.
Kanan Arrowwood picks up the foul for Elliott County.
It's going to be his team second of the quarter.
Asher Gamble goes back to the free throw line where he just made 2 a few moments ago. And he makes the first one. So Gamble's got 6 points now. Get him 7. And the lead 6 for Elliott County, 23-17.
I should just listen to you and just get him 2 points.
He's almost automatic.
Yep.
Faulkner in the front court gets it to Slows. Griffith comes out on the left wing to take the ball, drives down on the block around Bradley, misses the shot, and the rebound comes off to Parker Trusty. He gives it to Barker. Aiden brings it into the front court. 1 minute into the second quarter. Barker, shovel pass underneath to Hampton, shot
Nice
up off
pass.
the glass and in. Assist for Aiden Barker. Hampton with the bucket. He's got 4. And the lead's cut to 4, 23-19. Faulkner gives it to Crabtree to Slows. Slows at the top of the key will take a 3, and it's good. Caden Slows has hit nothing but the bottom of the can twice from the top of the key. He's got 6, and the lead's 7, 26-19.
Elliott County's got the hot shooting going on right now.
Gamble on the wing, drives around Faulkner, puts a shot up off the glass and in.
Gamble with the answer.
He's got 9, and the lead's down to 5. Faulkner in the front court. Dumps it down on the block to Crabtree. He puts a shot up, no good, and the rebound comes off to Barker. Barker brings it in the front court himself, behind the back on the right wing, gives it to Hampton. Crabtree picks up Hampton. He shovels back to Trusty. 3 on the way, good. Parker Trusty dials it up from the top of the key. His first 3 points of the game, and the lead's cut to 2, 26-24. Griffith on the wing, top of the key, Crabtree. Right side, Faulkner. Elijah dumps it back to Crabtree, give and go, and the big guy will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
I think that foul's going to be on Aiden Barker. And it is. That's his first, team's first of the second quarter.
So Tyson Crabtree, the 6'4 senior, goes to the free throw line, 57.9% on the season.
This will be his first trip to the free throw line in the game.
And he misses the first one. As Lake Atkins and Ethan Copley checks back into the lineup for Elliott County. Crabtree misses them both. And Hampton gives it to Bradley, and Bradley will walk it into the front court. Clock down under 5:30 left here in the first half. Morgan County trails by 2. Gamble with the basketball in between the circles. Copley on him. He drives him down in the lane, spins right, fakes, goes up off the glass and in, counts the bucket. Foul on Copley, and Gamble will try to complete the 3-point play, and that was a pretty move by Asher Gamble.
Well, he got him up in the air, and he knew he had him, and he went ahead and shot it, and it fell.
Well, he moved into to Copley when he shot the ball to initiate the contact and made the shot. It's just a pretty play.
Yep.
And Gamble makes the free throw, completes the 3-point play. Asher's got 12 to lead Morgan County in scoring, and Morgan County goes back on top by 1, 27-26. That's our third lead change here in the first half. Griffith tried to find Slose in the corner, but the pass is too high out of bounds, and it's a turnover. It'll go back over to the Cougars.
That's Elliott County's 3rd turnover of the game.
So Morgan County had a 1-point lead in the first quarter at 13-12. They've got one here in the second quarter too, but they can expand that with a bucket here would be their biggest lead of the game so far. Hampton gets it to Gamble on the wing with Slose on him. Top of the key, Trusty, wide open 3, no good. Rebound batted around, Crabtree comes away with it. And Griffith will bring it into the front court. Crabtree comes out to the top of the key, now backs down as Griffith drives by. Hampton puts a shot up off the glass, no good. Gamble with the rebound. Asher into the front court, gets it to Hampton on the wing. Kicks it back out on top. Aiden Barker, 3, good. Aiden Barker with the triple.
Give him 5 in the game. Morgan County crowd getting loud.
And Morgan County goes up by 4, their biggest lead at 30-26.
We said it was going to be it'll be a game of runs. Can Elliott County's answer, and they do.
Crabtree muscles that shot up and in. He's fouled. Count the bucket. The foul is on Bradley.
It's going to be Eli's first, team second of the quarter.
And Crabtree will go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. He just missed a pair here a moment ago, and he muscled that ball in.
Yep.
And Tyson makes the free throw. He completes the three-point play. He's got 10 now in the first half, and the lead's cut to 1, 30-29. Back and forth we go. Timeout on the floor by Morgan County. A 30-second timeout. We'll take it with it. We'll be back to Moorhead in 30 seconds. 30-29, Morgan County.
At Appalachian Wireless, we believe the future of our region starts with our students. That's why we're proud to award scholarships to non-deserving high school seniors throughout the Appalachian Wireless coverage area from the class of 2026. It's our way of investing in the hard work and dedication and the next generation of leaders right here at home. So students can learn more at any Appalachian Wireless retail location or at AppalachianWireless.com, or just by asking their guidance counselor on how to apply. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Asher Gamble's had the hot hand for Morgan County here in the first half. He leads them in scoring with 12 points. Elliott County's led in scoring by Tyson Crabtree with 10. And Stephen, this game is turning out here in the first half to being just what we thought it would be. It's back and forth.
Yep.
I say it often. It's just like two big heavyweight fighters. They trade punches.
They're going right back at each other. And neither one's going to fold. They're just going to go right back at it.
Elliott County's led by as many as 8, 23-15. Morgan County's biggest lead's been 4. Hampton spins on Crabtree and makes the shot. Good move by Hampton in the lane. Grayson's got 6. And the lead's to 3, 32-29. Copley gets it on the wing to Griffith. Griffith with Bradley on him, back to Copley. He thought about a 3. He'll take it now at the top of the key and hit it. Fred Copley buries the triple.
Big shot. That's exactly what Elliott County needed right there.
Ethan's got 5, and we're tied at 32. Bradley with Atkins on him, free throw line jumper. Bounces up high twice, no good. And Griffith comes off with the rebound. He brings it into the front court. Gives it back to Lake Atkins. Lake will give it to Copley. Deep on the right wing, now back to Atkins. Atkins sets the play, directs the traffic. Crabtree comes out to set a screen. Lake drives down the right side of the lane, dishes it back under to Crabtree. The ball's loose on the floor, and it's out of bounds off of Barker. And they'll stay with Elliott County. And I'm telling you, these boys are flat hitting the floor after the basketball.
They're going after it, and that was a nice pass there by Lake Atkins there to Crabtree.
I don't think Tyson was expecting it. He underhanded it, and I don't think he was looking for it.
And it was a little bit low, but, man, that was a tight spot.
Lake Atkins misses that triple, and it goes over the backboard and out of bounds to Morgan County.
Yeah, Elliott County kind of went out on top there early. Morgan County answered and went ahead by 4. And now Elliott County's answered that run.
We're 13 and a half minutes into this game. We've not decided anything. It's all even at 32. Gamble drives in the paint, kicks it to Trusty. Thought about a 3. Top of the key, Bradley. Gamble comes out to get it. Backs up, fake the 3. Trusty with Griffith on him. Drives him down on the block. Spins left, puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound, Crabtree. He gets it to Copley. Ethan into the front court. Back to Crabtree running down the lane. Spins right, puts a shot up. Air ball. Barker comes away with it. Aiden in the front court, down the lane, spins left, dishes it back to the runner behind him. Bradley misses the shot, and Atkins comes off with the rebound. Furious action back and forth. Caden Slows 3. Halfway down and out. Offensive rebound, back up and in, Lake Atkins. Lake Atkins, Johnny on the spot, puts Elliott County back on top. 34-32. Atkins with his first 2 points in the first half here.
I wrote that down. I was is that the first time he scored? I didn't realize that.
If you would have told me they'd be up by 2 and Lake only having 2 in the first half, I'd take that. And that pass is out of bounds, and I think Barker thought the cut was going to be one way and it went the other.
It did.
And that happens.
Yeah, that happens.
Especially with the pace these kids are playing at right now. They're absolutely flying back and forth.
That's the third turnover on Morgan County. So both teams playing a pretty clean game. both of them with 3 turnovers each.
Griffith gets it to Atkins. Deep three, right side, good. Late Atkins. And if he gets hot, look out, he can fill it up.
Yep.
37-32, just like that. Elliott County's back out by 5.
And that three was about 25 feet out on the floor.
Bradley tries to answer, and he does. Eli Bradley with the triple for Morgan County. At the Cougars, he's got 9. Cuts the lead to 2. Clock under 45 seconds. Elliott County in the front court. Caden Slows had a 3 and didn't take it. And Gamble takes it away from Lake Atkins and lays it up and in. Asher Gamble took it away from Lake, lays it up on the other end of the floor, and we're tied again at 37. Gamble's got 14. Clock at 25. Copley with the basketball. In the corner to Slows. Back to Copley. Clock under 20. Clock down to 10. Copley gets it to Slopes in the corner, looks for Crabtree, finds him. He moves left, goes up, misses the shot. Rebound comes off to Bradley. 2 seconds. He'll throw a 3-quarter shot at the buzzer. Court, no good. And we come to the end of the first half. Just exactly where we started, all square. Elliott 37, Morgan 37. We'll go back to the studio, get in a couple of commercials, and we'll be back to look at the halftime statistics. You're watching the boys' 62nd District Championship game from Harold Holbrook Gymnasium on the SpreeTV network.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Appalachian Wireless, we believe the future of our region starts with our students. That's why we're proud to award scholarships to non-deserving high school seniors throughout the Appalachian Wireless coverage area from the class of 2026. It's our way of investing in the hard work and dedication and the next generation of leaders right here at home. So students can learn more at any Appalachian Wireless retail location or at AppalachianWireless.com, or just by asking their guidance counselor on how to apply. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
As someone born and raised in Morgan County, I've had the privilege of experiencing this place, not only as a graduate or as a police officer, but as well as a youth coach, as well as a small business owner. Every one of those roles have shown me a different side that makes our county great and special. Community means support. That's the kind that shows up in the stands on Friday night or in a moment of need. That's why I'm committed to serving it, protecting it, and working every day to make sure the future generation have even more than what I had.
When you agree, it can be drama-free. Uncontested divorces starting at $500. Simple, straightforward, professional, statewide. Call John D. Lewis Jr., Main Street, Sandy Hook. This is an advertisement.
My family began their relationship with Stockyards Bank many years ago with my grandmother, and that passed down to my parents being customers there. Then as a young adult, I began doing business with Stockyards Bank. I would just like to thank Stockyards Bank for being there for me over the years and through the generations, and to know how much I appreciate doing business with them.
At Juniper Health, great care begins with people you know, familiar faces. Rooted in the mountains of eastern Kentucky, we are nationally recognized. We provide award-winning care right here in your backyard. We're on your roads, in your schools, at your front door. This is our home too. Juniper Health, world-class care, hometown heart.
game.
Back here at halftime at Harold Holbrook Gymnasium on the premises of East Carter High School, and we've had an excellent week of district tournament basketball here, and the games each night have continued to get better, and this one is no exception. And you can't be any closer than what we are. We started off at zeros and we're at 37s here at the break, Stephen. What's your take on the first half?
I tell you what, we talked about, it's going to be a game of runs. Elliott County jumped out in that first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, they had the lead 21-15. Morgan County bounces back, and they win the second quarter 22-16, and we're all tied up at 37. We talked about the turnover or the rebounds. Elliott County's been dominating Morgan County in the first 3 games in rebounding. It's fairly equal. Elliott County does have the edge, 11 rebounds to 9. And turnovers, Morgan County has a slight edge there. They only have 3 to Elliott County's 4 turnovers. So pretty clean game overall. It's been up and down. Not a lot of fouls called. Nobody really in foul trouble. I guess Arrowwood with Elliott County's got 2. And I think that's really the only foul trouble we have. Chris, where are we at on our individual scoring?
Individual scoring first for Morgan County. They're led in scoring by Asher Gamble. He leads all scorers at halftime with 14 points. 9 points for Eli Bradley, 6 for Grayson Hampton, 5 for Aiden Barker, and 3 for Parker Trusty. Rounds out the 37 points in scoring for Morgan County. For Elliott County, they're led in scoring by Tyson Crabtree. He's in double digits with 10 at halftime. Elijah Faulkner with 8. Caden Sloas with 6. Lake Atkins and Ethan Copley both with 5. And Ian Griffith with 3. Elliott County did outscore Morgan County in the first quarter 21-15. In the second quarter, Morgan County outscored Elliott County 22-16. Thus your 37-37 margin here at the break. We had 4 lead changes. We had 3 ties in the first half. Elliott County's biggest lead was in the second quarter by 8 at 23-15. Morgan County's biggest lead was also in the second quarter of 4 at 30-26. It was raining threes here in the first half. We had 12 of them, and Elliott County had 8 of those 12 three-pointers. Elijah Faulkner hit 2 from halfway back to the lake on the right wing there early in the game to get Elliott County off and going. And Caden Sloas hit 2 big three-pointers about midway through the first half from the top of the key, both of those with 2 apiece for Elliott County. And Stephen, like you said, it's been even, just about on everything. About the time you think one team is getting the momentum and getting the lead, the other ones come right back. So,
yeah, you get to the postseason, every possession gets magnified, and every shot's big, every defensive stance is big, and this game's no different. Every possession, you want to win every possession, and both these coaches are going at it. They're coaching their heart out, and they want to win every possession. On offense, they want to score. On defense, they want to get a stop. And I tell you what, offense is winning right now.
Well, Morgan County was a perfect 5 of 5 from the free throw line in the first half, and if I'm not mistaken, wasn't those all Asher Gamble's?
I think so. Yes, he was. Yes.
And Elliott County was 1 for 3 from the free throw line. They were all Tyson Crabtree.
Right. Yep.
So Morgan County is a +4 at the free throw line in the first half, but Elliott County is a +12 from behind the three-point line as they've made 4 more three-pointers than Morgan County. Rebounding Elliott County +2, turnovers Morgan County a -1 on Elliott County there. So about as even as you can get it. We're 2 minutes away from getting the second half underway. We've got at least 2 more quarters to go, maybe some free basketball tonight. Who knows?
You never know.
We'll be back to Harold Holbrook Gymnasium in 2 minutes for the start of the second half. You're watching the 62nd District Boys High School Championship game from East Carter High School, and we'll be back right after this.
At Juniper Health, great care begins with people you know. Familiar faces, rooted in the mountains of Eastern Kentucky. We are nationally recognized. We provide award-winning care right here in your backyard. We're on your roads, in your schools, at your front door. This is our home too. Juniper Health, world-class care, hometown heart.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
(37-37) as we get ready to go to the second half. Elliott County already on the floor. Their starters, Ian Griffith, Elijah Faulkner, Ethan Copley, Tyson Crabtree, and Lake Atkins. Bradley, Hampton, Barker, Trusty, and Gamble on the floor, the original starting 5 for Morgan County as well.
Yeah, it will be Morgan County ball start this third quarter.
To the second half we go. Gamble will toss it in, right straight down in front of us at the half-court line. Grayson Hampton on the wing. First possession of the second half. Barker puts a shot up off the glass and in, so a good start for Morgan County. Aiden Barker with the bucket. He's got 7, and Morgan County has a 2-point lead. 39-37. Crabtree gives it to Griffith on the wing. Griffith drives in the paint, and they call him for the travel.
I believe he did. He went on up with that shot there. He just drug that pivot foot.
That's the 5th turnover for Elliott County. And Bradley will bring it into the front court for the Cougars. Gets it to Hampton on the wing. Top of the key, Bradley. Gives it to Barker. Aiden Barker, deep 3, top of the key, good. Aiden Barker scores the first 5 points of the second half.
Puts him in double figures with 10.
And it's 42-37, Morgan County. Griffith's shot's blocked. It goes out of bounds, and it'll stay with Elliott County. He was stripped as he went up with the shot as Caden Slose checks into the lineup for Lake Atkins.
Good help defense there by Eli Bradley to come from behind to swat that ball away.
Copley will toss it in underneath Elliott County's bucket. Floats it out on top to Griffith. In between the circles comes near side Slose. Back to Griffith. Morgan County scored the first 5 points here in the third quarter. Copley finds Griffith deep on the left wing. Ian will take that 3, and he'll make it. Ian Griffith with the triple. He's got 6 in the game, and that's Elliott County's first 3 points of the second half. It cuts the lead to 2. Barker down the right side of the lane, puts a shot up, no good. Griffith with the rebound. He brings it into the front court, kicks it in the corner. Caden Slose 3 on the way, no good, and the rebound comes off to Bradley on the run. And a whistle stops the play, and we have a foul in the backcourt. I believe
I think they called a double foul
on Gamble and Slose.
Yep. So that'll be Gamble's first. Team's first of the quarter. Slose, that's his first as well.
So both teams with their first personal fouls. First team fouls also of the third quarter. And Morgan County has the basketball in a 2-point lead. Gamble at the top of the key with Copley on him. Drives down the right side of the lane, puts a shot up over Copley, no good. Offensive rebound, Hampton back up, no good. Crabtree comes away with the rebound. Griffith into the front court. Elliott County could tie with a 2 or take the lead with a 3. Slose at the top of the key with Trusty on him. Picks his dribble up, was looking for Crabtree, kicks it back to Copley.
Cougars in a man-to-man. Elliott County resets their offense.
Copley on the wing to Faulkner. 3 on the way. Good. Elijah Faulkner comes out of the locker room the way he started the game with a triple. He's in double digits with 11, and he puts Elliott back up by 1, 43-42.
He's got a pretty shot, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Gamble in between the circles with Copley on him. He drives him down the right side of the lane to the block, picks a dribble up to Hampton, back to Barker, top of the key. Griffith on him. Hampton sets a screen. Barker takes a shot. It's no good. Rebound comes off to Grayson Hampton. He took it away from Crabtree. Extends the possession. Kicks it outside to Gamble. Gamble drives in lane, and Griffith went up high to block that shot. And they call Ian Griffith for the foul, and I don't think he got anything but ball, but it don't matter what I thought.
Man, oh man, that was... He got up high on that one.
He sure did.
He may have got him with some body, I don't know, but now that was the only thing he got.
That's his first foul as well.
That is his first, yes.
And Mr. Automatic, Asher Gamble, goes back to the free throw line.
Yeah.
He makes the first one. Asher's got 15 in the game. We're tied again at 43. And Morgan County goes back up by 1. 44-43 as Gamble makes them both. 16 points for Asher. 44-43 Morgan County. Griffith with Barker on him. Kicks it to Copley.
Nice move there.
Faulkner. Top of the key, Griffith. Ian works off a Crabtree screen, picks up the dribble, gives it back to Faulkner. Faulkner on the wing to Copley, down in the lane to Crabtree. He goes left off the glass. He's fouled by Hampton, and he'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's going to be Grayson Hampton's first, team second of the quarter.
So Tyson Crabtree goes to the free throw line where he was 1 for 3 in the first half. And he misses the first one. Crabtree makes the second, so he splits the pair, and that free throw ties us up again at 44. As Kanan Arrowwood checks back into the lineup for Elliott County for Copley. And Bradley brings it into the front court with Slose on him. Hampton with the basketball. Gives it on the wing to Bradley. He drives down the lane, tried to do the give and go, and it's batted away. Crabtree intercepts that pass.
4th turnover on Morgan County.
Ian Griffith down on the baseline, kicks it back outside to Faulkner. Elijah directing traffic. Clock down under 3:45 left in the third quarter. Crabtree at the free throw line. Gives it to Slose. Slose back to Crabtree, to Faulkner. Elijah drives in the paint, kicks it to Griffith. Griffith spins right, back left, top of the key. Crabtree wide open 3. He'll take it. That's no good. Ball back pass. Crabtree gets the rebound, extends the possession. Arrowwood left wing 3, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds to Morgan County. So Elliott County had 2 cracks at it there, couldn't come up with a bucket. And we'll stay even as Morgan County will try to go back out in front on this possession if they can score.
I've got Crabtree with 5 rebounds.
Bradley in the front court. Gives it to Hampton. They work around the perimeter. Barker. Back to Bradley. Bradley with Slose on him. Drives him down in the paint. Fakes, goes up off the glass, and then Eli Bradley puts it up over Slose and scores.
He's got double figures with 11.
And Morgan County goes back up by 2. 46-44. Griffith misses the shot, gets his own rebound, misses it again. Second rebound, down to the floor he goes, and what do they call here?
I think they're going to call a jump, but I don't know. Maybe they got a foul. I think they got a foul. It's going to be on Aiden Barker. That's his second.
So the foul will be on Barker. That's the 3rd team foul on Morgan County. And Faulkner will toss it in right underneath Elliott County's bucket.
Give Ian Griffith 3 offensive rebounds on that possession. He just kept
Crabtree at the top of the key gives it to Arrowwood. Clock down under 2:20 now left here in the quarter. Ian Griffith, 3. And that's an air ball out of bounds over to Morgan County.
I think Coach Spencer's saying, take the ball to the basket.
Grayson Hampton in the front court as the clock winds down under 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Gives it to Trusty. Trusty had a lane to the basket, didn't see it. Barker will take it down on the block, puts a shot up off the glass and in. Aiden Barker with 12, and Morgan County leads by 4, 48-44. Matches their biggest lead of 4 points. Griffith with the basketball in between the circles. Drives down the right side of the lane. Fakes, goes up, all kinds of contact. Crabtree had the rebound. He's stripped by Trusty. Trusty gets it to Gamble. And Morgan County has a 4-point lead in the ball with 1:15 and the clock moving. Gamble puts a shot up. That was blocked by Arrowwood out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cougars. Coach Spencer wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. 1:09 left on the clock here in the third quarter. 48-44 Morgan County. We'll be back to Grayson right after this.
As someone born and raised in Morgan County, I've had the privilege of experiencing this place, not only as a graduate or as a police officer, but as well as a youth coach, as well as a small business owner. Every one of those roles have shown me a different side that makes our county great and special. Community means support. That's the kind that shows up in the stands on Friday night or in a moment of need. That's why I'm committed to serving it, protecting it, and working every day to make sure the future generation have even more than what I had.
When you agree, it can be drama-free. Uncontested divorces starting at $500. Simple, straightforward, professional, statewide. Call John D. Lewis Jr., Main Street, Sandy Hook. This is an advertisement.
Back here in Grayson, we was tied at 37 at the break. Morgan County has pushed out to a 4-point lead here with 1:09 left in the third quarter. We've had 3 lead changes and 2 ties here just in the third quarter. 1:50 left in the first quarter at Russell. Russell leads Raceland by 1, 11-10. And coming to the end of the first quarter in Menifee County, Fleming County's up by 2 on Round County, 17-15. 17-16, I'm sorry. Morgan County with a basketball out of the timeout. Clock down under 50 seconds.
Not sure if Morgan County will hold the ball to the very end. A lot of time left to go
Hampton
on the possession.
Is dribbling clock, but I'll tell you right now, Crabtree's way out of position out there that close to the half-court line, and he picks up the foul.
That's going to be his first, team's third.
And when they pull him out of the paint like that out on top, they know what they're doing. They're opening the lanes up underneath.
Oh, yeah. That's what they want.
35 seconds left on the clock as it goes down under 30 as Hampton brings it into the front court. And again, Crabtree on him all the way out to the timeline. Bradley with the basketball. Lake Atkins on him. Lake checked back in during the timeout. Clock down to 10. Bradley, 14-foot floater in the lane, halfway down and out. Atkins with a rebound. Clock at 7. Into the front court, down the lane. And the ball's loose on the floor. Oh! And that's the end of 3. I thought Gamble had one there, almost went in.
I thought he did.
So we've got 3 quarters of 4 in the books. Your score going into the fourth quarter, Morgan County leads Elliott County by 4, 48-44. And we'll be back with all the fourth quarter action. You're watching the ball game on the SpreeTV network.
At Appalachian Wireless, we believe the future of our region starts with our students. That's why we're proud to award scholarships to non-deserving high school seniors throughout the Appalachian Wireless coverage area from the class of 2026. It's our way of investing in the hard work and dedication and the next generation of leaders right here at home. So students can learn more at any Appalachian Wireless retail location or at AppalachianWireless.com, or just by asking their guidance counselor on how to apply. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Well, if you've been watching this game and you've not enjoyed the first 3 quarters, you don't enjoy basketball, I'll tell you that. This has been a dandy.
It has been a dandy, too. And I tell you what, now we thought maybe the game had slowed down just a little bit in that third quarter. The scoring did slow down. Morgan County outscored Elliott County 11-7 in that third quarter to go ahead by 4, 48-44 to start this fourth quarter.
We've had 7 lead changes and 5 ties. Elliott County's biggest lead's been 8. And Morgan County's biggest lead. Let's get back to the game. Lake Atkins with the basketball. Elliott County with the possession to start the fourth quarter. Griffith, Faulkner, Copley, Crabtree, Atkins on the floor for Elliott. Barker, Hampton, Gamble, Trusty, and Bradley on the floor for Morgan County. And we'll have a foul on Morgan County.
Going to be on Grayson Hampton, his second. Team's first of the fourth quarter. Elliott will take the ball out on the far baseline.
Trusty picks that pass off.
That's the 8th turnover on Elliott County.
And Gamble brings it into the front court. Morgan County leads by 4. Their biggest lead's been 5. Trusty with Faulkner on him. Gets it to Gamble. 3 on the way. No good. And it goes out of bounds over to Elliott County.
Now maybe the first time that Gamble's got some daylight. He's had somebody on him all night long.
He didn't know what to do with the open shot, did he? Because they have dogged him all night, and he still scored.
Yep.
And he scored a lot.
He has.
Faulkner gets it to Atkins, back to Elijah. Atkins at the timeline. Copley, wide open 3. No good. Rebound comes off to Atkins. He puts it back up. No good, but Lake will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And that foul's on Barker.
That's going to be his third, team second.
And Lake Atkins will go to the free throw line for Elliott County. The 6'2 junior, 80.4% on the season.
His first trip
misses
tonight.
the first one.
And this is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
And he misses them both. And the rebound comes off to Barker.
You don't see that from Lake very much.
No, you don't, but you did there.
Yep.
Bradley gets it on the wing to Gamble. Gamble with Copley on him. Clock down under 6:40. Gamble drives under the bucket, picks his dribble up, finds Hampton on the baseline. He misses the jumper, and Copley gets the rebound. And they call a foul on Morgan County. And who's that on? Is that on Barker or Bradley?
I'm going to say it's going to be on Bradley.
It is.
Yep.
And the Morgan County side didn't like that call.
Nope, they're letting them know it too, aren't they?
That's the second foul on Bradley. Third team foul on Morgan County here in the fourth quarter. Faulkner brings it into the front court, gets it to Copley. Copley in the corner to Griffith. Griffith comes back out on top to Crabtree. Crabtree to Atkins with Gamble on him off a Crabtree pick. In the lane, kicks it in the corner to Faulkner. Back on the wing to Griffith. Griffith backs Trusty, spins left off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound. And they call a jump ball, and the possession arrow points to Morgan County.
There was some contact there on that drive as well.
All kinds of it.
Yep.
And you like to see the referees let them play, but I'll tell you this, we're getting real close to the point to where they better be keeping their whistle handy.
Yes.
Because all these boys are doing are hustling, giving it all they got, and it could get out of hand.
They can. Yep.
Barker in the front court as the clock winds down under 5:50. Morgan County has a 4-point lead. He spins on Griffith, kicks it back out on top to Bradley.
Yeah, Barker had nowhere to go there and just threw it back to the back. And luckily,
Bradley was there.
Yep.
Trusty gets it to Gamble. Gamble with Copley on him, backs it out to the timeline. In the corner, Hampton. Ball loose on the floor. And the foul's on Elliott County's number 23, Ian Griffith.
It's going to be his second, team's first of the quarter.
4:46 left in the first half in Menifee County, and Fleming County is leading Round County 30-18. Hampton puts a shot up off the glass and in. Count the bucket for Grayson Hampton, and he'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. And the foul's on Faulkner.
That's going to be his first, team's second.
So Hampton has his 7th and 8th points with that bucket. And Morgan County has their biggest lead at 6, 50-44. Make it 7 as Hampton completes the three-point play. And Morgan County's on a 7-0 run. We was tied at 44. They've scored the last 7. Lake Atkins on the right block. That was blocked by Barker. Crabtree gets the loose ball. Takes it in the lane, finds Slose on the wing. 3-ball on the way, no good. Rebound comes off to Hampton. And Morgan County starting to get a little bit of control in this game. A 7-point lead and the basketball.
They're starting to pull away just a little bit. We'll see if Elliott County can answer.
Bradley gets it to Barker on the wing. He comes back out in between the circles to Gamble. Gamble drives down the right side, flips the shot up, no good. And he was standing out of bounds, I think, when he got the ball. He was.
Yep. Hadn't established his inbounds there, so ball goes back to Elliott County.
Faulkner will bring it into the front court. The clock winds down under 4:15 left in regulation. Elijah gets it to Griffith. He spins left, puts a shot up off the glass, and then good driving move by Ian Griffith.
Pretty move.
He's got 8, and that stops the 7-point Morgan County run, cuts the lead to 5, 51-46. Bradley underneath, pass deflected, turnover. Slose comes away with it.
That's the 5th turnover on the Cougars.
Atkins in the front court. Spins in the lane with Gamble on him, backs him all the way down to the hole, and a foul will be called on Gamble.
It's going to be his second, team 4th of the quarter.
So Lake Atkins will go back to the free throw line, and he just missed a pair there a few minutes ago. Atkins 80.4% during the regular season. Makes the first one.
That's what you expect from Lake from the free throw line.
That cuts the lead to 4. And that cuts it to 3 as Lake makes them both. Atkins with 7. And Elliott County had an 8-point lead early. It felt like they was going to get the control of the game. Morgan County come right back. Morgan County was up by 7. Now Elliott County's cut it to 3.
And Coach Griffith wants a timeout.
It's a full timeout with 3:28 left on the clock. Morgan County leads by 3, 51-48, and we'll be back to Harold Holbrook Gymnasium. You're watching the 62nd District Championship game on the SpreeTV network.
At Juniper Health, great care begins with people you know, familiar faces. Rooted in the mountains of eastern Kentucky, we are nationally recognized. We provide award-winning care right here in your backyard. We're on your roads, in your schools, at your front door. This is our home too. Juniper Health, world-class care, hometown heart.
When you agree, it can be drama-free. Uncontested divorces starting at $500. Simple, straightforward, professional, statewide. Call John D. Lewis Jr., Main Street, Sandy Hook. This is an advertisement.
Welcome back to SpreeTV Channel 2. We are at Grayson in East Carter. And we are 3:28 to go in this ball game. Morgan County 51, Elliott County 48. Morgan County ball.
Raceland's up 4 on Russell, 20-16 in the first half, and Fleming County's up 7, 34-27 on Round County with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Morgan County out of the timeout with a basketball and a 3-point lead. Aiden Barker.
And Elliott County went to a zone. They're trapping as much as they can, trying to get this ball back.
Barker's double team, gets it back to Gamble. And they're just playing catch out there at the timeline. Trusty on the wing. And Reese Griffith takes another timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll leave it right here.
Yeah, Trusty took the ball there on that sideline. He dribbled up and picked his dribble up and got in trouble. And Coach Griffith saw that real quick, took another timeout. Good decision there.
So you got 2:57 left on the clock. Morgan County leads by 3. And 2:57 is an eternity of time on the clock.
There he is. And it's a long time to just hold the ball. You know, as my dad would say, you gotta go to the basket. You can't just hold it. What got you the lead will keep you the lead. And so I think there's some truth to that. But I think Morgan County's got to be patient. But at the same time, they can't just hold back and just try to hang on to the ball and try not to lose this game. They're going to have to try to win this game.
The Cougars lead by 3. They have 14 fouls in the quarter. Possession arrow points to Elliott County.
And Elliott has got to make Morgan County play fast, turn the ball over, get the ball back.
They went back to a man-to-man now, Elliott County has. Barker with the basketball. Drives Griffith down the left side of the lane, now comes back out, and that's what they're doing. They're running clock, Steve.
Oh, yes, they are.
They're going to take a good shot or get fouled, one of the two.
Yep.
And right there, they call Slows for the block, and he was moving.
He was.
But
it's his second team. That's his second personal foul, team third. Still early. Elliott County doesn't need a foul. But they got to play defense here. They got to turn this ball over.
Hampton spins left, puts a shot up in the lane, no good, and they'll get Lake Atkins for the foul there, and Hampton will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
It's going to be his second foul, team fourth.
Now both teams have 4 team fouls in the quarter, so both of them will be in the bonus from this point forward.
Hampton 1 for 1 in the game so far from the free throw line.
72.5% on the season for the 6'4 senior. Hampton makes the first one.
Gives him 10 in the game.
Lead back to 4, 52-48. And he misses the second. That was all around the rim and come off.
It hit every bit of the rim, didn't it?
Griffith in the front court now, clock down to 2:10 left here in regulation. Elliott County trails by 4. Copley in between the circles, works to the left side, gives it to Atkins. Atkins picks his dribble up, goes to Faulkner. Faulkner to Slows. Copley drives down the right side of the circle, comes back to Griffith. Griffith drives down on the right block, fakes, goes up, and the whistle stops the play.
They call that foul on Hampton. That's his third. It was on the floor, but that's going to be the 5th team foul. That will send Griffith to the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line tonight.
The 6'4 junior, 63% on the season for Elliott County. And these free throws start to get big.
Oh, yes.
And Ian misses the first one.
Yeah, every possession, every shot, every free throw, every defensive stance, he gets magnified here.
Griffith makes the second, so he splits the pair. Griffith's got 9 in the game now. And the lead's 3, 52-49. Hampton in the front court gets it back to Barker, and they bring it out on top now to Gamble. And they didn't even look toward the bucket that time.
Nope.
Clock down under a minute 30.
They're going to have to think about starting the foul here.
Gamble with the basketball, and that's who they don't want to foul.
They're counting here. It's getting close to a 5-second count.
And they do call 5 seconds.
I knew it was getting close.
So a turnover.
That's the 6th turnover on the Cougars. So I think we got a timeout.
So a timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them. 1:16 left on the clock. 30-second timeout. 52-49 Morgan County. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
Fleming County's up 40-29 on Round County at halftime in Menifee County. How's Russell and Raceland doing, Steve?
It's at halftime, and I did not get the score there before they went to a commercial.
Elliott County with a basketball out of the timeout. They trail by 3, 52-49 as Griffith brings it into the front court. We're down under 70 seconds now. Faulkner, 3-ball, left wing, no good, and it goes over the backboard out of bounds.
It hit the
wire.
Yep. Started to say hit the tape, but it's a cable tape or something
there.
there.
Something there. I said a wire. That could be a 2-before, as blind as I am looking down there.
It's something coming down.
Gamble will toss it in, and Elliott County picks up full court pressure. Barker's double team goes back to Gamble, and now Bradley brings it into the front court. Finds Hampton, and he misses the runner in the lane, but gets his own rebound. Big rebound there. Now timeout for Morgan County. They're out of 30-second timeouts. That'll be a full 53.5 left on the clock. 52-49 Morgan County. We'll be back to Grayson in 60 seconds.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Telling them what they had.
Morgan County went up by 5 right out of the break here in the third quarter, 42-37. They went back and forth, and Morgan County went back on top again, 44-43, and they've not trailed since then. They've got the basketball out of the timeout, and Gamble brings it out on top as the clock winds under 50 seconds.
And that's going to be
That'll be on Copley. And Asher Gamble will walk back to the free throw line.
That's going to be Copley's second team foul, or personal foul, 5th team foul. And Gamble's perfect on the night.
Makes the first one. He's 8 of 8. I've got him from the free throw line.
Yep.
Leads 4. Make it 9 of 9. The lead's 5, and Gamble's got 18. Lake Atkins puts the shot up, no good. And Trusty gets the rebound, and he's fouled. And Morgan County's starting to feel it now. I believe that foul was on Griffith. We'll see.
I think so. I think it's on 23. It's his 3rd.
It is on Ian. So Parker Trusty goes to the free throw line for Morgan County. Very good free throw shooter as well. Misses the first one.
That's his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Arrowwood checks into the lineup for Adkins for Elliott County.
Got him shooting 80% from the free throw line on the year.
Parker makes the second, so he splits the pair. makes it a two-possession game, 55-49. Copley hits the shot, and Elliott County calls a timeout as they cut the lead to 4, 55-51. Let's take the timeout with them. 30 seconds left on the clock, and we'll be back to Elliott County, or we'll be back to East Carter in 30 seconds.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
No, I've got the 9 of 9.
Back here in Grayson, 55-51, Morgan County with a 4-point lead. And the ball comes into Trusty. And he gets it ahead to Barker, and Barker backs it out. And now they'll foul Asher Gamble, and he'll go back to the free throw line. And all he's done is hit 9 of 9 in this game. And Ian Griffith picks up his 5th foul.
I had him with 4. I did too.
And Crabtree will check back into the lineup for Elliott County.
So Gamble will go to the free throw line. 9 of 9 so far tonight.
84.4% on the season, and he's just about automatic. I was talking about that before the game started. Yep. First one's up and in. And there's no hesitation. It's just pure stroke.
Yep.
Leads 5, 56-51. Asher has 19 in the game. Give him 20 as he makes them both.
He missed that one, and it still went in.
57-51 3-ball. Copley, no good, and the rebound comes off to Barker, and he's fouled by Faulkner. And we'll go to the other end to shoot free throws, and the Morgan County fan base is starting to feel it now, and the bench is as well. Faulkner picks up the foul for Elliott County. That's his 2nd, and Aiden Barker goes to the free throw line for Morgan County. He can make it a 3-possession game if he hits just one of these. And he makes the first one. Aiden's got 13 in the game now, and the lead's 7, 58-51. Make it 8 as he makes them both. Barker's got 14. Biggest lead of the game. Copley, 3, no good. And Barker gets the rebound with 10 seconds left, and Elliott County won't foul. And Reese Griffith has won his 4th straight 62nd district championship and moves to 8-0 in district tournament competition since he's been at West Liberty. Congratulations, Morgan County.
And the student section storms the court.
The 2026 62nd district champion Morgan County Cougars, and it's a Morgan County sweep. The Cougars and the Lady Cougars will go to Moorhead next week as 62nd district champions. Your final score, Morgan County 59, Elliott County 51. We'll go back to the studio, get in a few commercials, and we'll be back with the final statistics. And to wrap this game up, you've been watching 62nd District Tournament basketball on the SpreeTV network.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Appalachian Wireless, we believe the future of our region starts with our students. That's why we're proud to award scholarships to non-deserving high school seniors throughout the Appalachian Wireless coverage area from the class of 2026. It's our way of investing in the hard work and dedication and the next generation of leaders right here at home. So students can learn more at any Appalachian Wireless retail location or at AppalachianWireless.com, or just by asking their guidance counselor on how to apply. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
To have court for the presentation of trophies. First, for the in-game cheer competition, your 2026 runner-up is East Hardwick. And the 2026 District in-game champion, Elliott Co. Now, the runner-up for the 62nd District Boys Basketball Tournament, the Elliott County Lions. Champions of the 62nd District Boys Basketball Tournament, the Morgan County Cougars.
So we're just finishing up with the trophy presentations. Elliott County with the runner-up trophy and Morgan County on the floor right now. They just received the championship trophy for the 62nd District Tournament. And again, congratulations to head coach Reese Griffith and the Morgan County Cougars. Stephen, what's your take on the game?
I tell you what, it was exactly what we expected. Both teams giving everything they got. And I tell you what, they left it on the floor. You can't, hey, I tell you what, Coach Spencer and the Elliott County Lions, they don't have anything to hang their head about. They played their heart out.
Both teams give it all they had. It's a shame either one has to lose, but the good thing about it's this, they both still get to go to Moorhead.
Yes, they'll be playing next week or the week after we'll find out tomorrow where they land, who they will play, when they will play, and we'll get that to you tomorrow right here on SpreeTV.
Take a look at some of the final statistics, all of these unofficial in this game. First, individual scoring for Elliott County. Elijah Faulkner and Tyson Crabtree both had 11 points each to lead Elliott County in scoring. Ian Griffith with 9. 7 points for Lake Atkins and 7 points for Ethan Copley. 6 for Caden Slose. Rounds out the 51 points in scoring for the Lions. For the 62nd District Tournament champion, Morgan County Cougars, they were led in scoring by Asher Gamble with 20 points. 14 for Aiden Barker, 11 for Eli Bradley, 10 for Grayson Hampton, and 4 for Parker Trusty, for a total of 59 points for Morgan County. Elliott County outscored Morgan County 21-15 in the first quarter. Morgan outscored the Lions 22-16 in the second quarter, and it was tied at the break 37 apiece. Second half, Morgan County would start to take control. They outscored Elliott County 11-7 in the third quarter to go up by 4. And in the fourth quarter, the same thing, 11-7, and they win by their biggest leading margin of the game, 8-59-51. We had 8 lead changes, 5 ties in this game. The biggest lead of the game for Elliott County was 8 at 23-15 in the second quarter, and the biggest lead for Morgan County was what they got at the end of the game, 8-59-51. Rebounding in the game, Elliott County 21 rebounds to 18 for Morgan County. 8 turnovers for Elliott County to 6 for Morgan County. Elliott County made 10 three-pointers. Morgan County made 5. And from the free throw line, and here was your big difference, Elliott County 5 of 11, and Stephen Morgan County was 16 of 18 from the free throw line.
And that was the difference, is those free throws. And down the stretch, Morgan County took care of the basketball. They didn't turn the ball over, and they hit their free throws. That sealed the deal.
Asher Gamble was 11 of 11 from the free throw line.
Yep. And I tell you what, that's on this stage, this pressure, he took care of it. He hit his free throws. I tell you what, big win for Morgan County.
Big win for Morgan County, and they've got one of the best free throw shooting teams in the 16th region and one of the better free throw shooting teams in the state of Kentucky.
Yes.
And this game right here was proved to show you what free throw shooting will do, because once they got a lead and got into the fourth quarter, they put them on the line and they didn't miss. Parker Trusty missed 1 free throw, and he's an 80% free throw shooter.
You don't see that very often.
You don't see that very often, and they made 16 out of 18. They outscored Elliott County by 11 at the free throw line. They win by 8.
Yep.
So your final score, 59-51, Morgan County. And again, Stephen and I will be in Moorhead in the morning. The 16th region draw will take place around 9 o'clock. We should be on the air somewhere around 9:30, give or take 5 or 10 minutes either way. We'll be on Channel 2 on the Spree cable app, and we'll also be on the YouTube channel. And we'll get all the matchups. We'll bring them to you. We'll talk about the head-to-head games that they played during the regular season, interview a few coaches, and get you ready for 16th region basketball at Moorhead State University. Stephen, any more thoughts?
I tell you what, it's been a fun week, and I tell you what, I mean, every game, it seems like we talked about it earlier, every game got better and better and better, and I tell you what, I mean, this game right here topped it off was a barn burner from start to finish, and it was a lot of fun. And I tell you what, I don't think anybody here had more fun than Chris Dickerson and Stephen Goen. We had a lot of fun.
We had a blast, as I always say. We appreciate each and every one of you that chose the SpreeTV network and us to watch this 62nd District Tournament because you had choices. Yep. We appreciate the ones that was with us, and we hope you enjoyed watching it just half as much as we did bringing it to you. Again, the final score, Morgan County 59-51. And in the other two district final games in Russell, there's 2:05 left in the third quarter. Raceland leads Russell 31-30 in a barn burner there. And in Menifee County at the Den in Frenchburg, 1:48 left in the third quarter, and Fleming County is up 18 points on Round County, 54-36. So till tomorrow morning from Morehead State, I'm Chris Dickerson along with Stephen Gullett, the rest of the SpreeTV Sports Television crew. Thanks for watching us. Have a good Friday evening, and we'll see you tomorrow, everyone. Good night.